I had a pretty tough week a week ago. Right now, I don't have a tough week, and nothing changed. Literally nothing in my environment and my situation changed, but I just feel so calm. You know, I was laying down in my bed and I had so many kind of anxiety attacks where I couldn't even breathe because of how hard I was crying. And I felt like the world is ending. I was so scared, laying down in my own fear. I also felt like I deserved that. There is a nice saying, if you were born in the burning house, you think the whole world is on fire. But after some years and some good people around you, you finally realize that this is actually not the case. That's not how the world works. When I was in my lowest on the previous week, I was on a call. My friend made me get out of my bed and said you have to go to the shower.
I spent 20 minutes in the shower, and after these 20 minutes I was still on the phone call, and I said, why I even reacted this way? Why I got so scared? Nothing happened to me in the outside world. Who made me so terrified?
And then it turned out it was me. I don't think I ever needed to scare myself. It was my anxiety. She wasn't even trying to scare me. She was just trying to protect me because she's so terrified by everything that is going right now in my life. How unstable it is and how it's hard to not know where you will be in next 2 months, where you will be living, what you will be doing. Fear is trying to protect you. The good news are, if it's a fear, then it's my emotions. If it's my emotions, then it's my thoughts, and I'm able to control that. I used to always dream about the future. I've never been satisfied by my life right now. Sometimes I was looking on some photos of me in the past, and I was like, I was so pretty. But in the moment, I was hating on myself. And I was like, in the future, I will be better. And I think it's just, I don't know, such a ridiculous concept. Getting better, getting there faster, getting those money faster and as soon as possible. And this is such a huge rat race that we got used to. Our brain just can't stop. I'm happy right now, but I still can't stop. I am terrified by some negative thoughts that I have about my future, but they are not facts. They are just thoughts. And if they are thoughts, then I'm able to control them. So my life won't be terrifying, and my future won't be terrifying, because I don't know what will happen to me in the future, and I'm unable to control that. But I'm able to control thoughts that affects my mental state. And what is the point of thinking bad about the future if we don't even know what can happen? What if something amazing will happen and we didn't notice that because we were preparing for bad? I had an amazing dinner right now, and I got upset after that because I thought that's nice thing, so something bad will happen. And it wasn't even my thought. It was just something that I had in my body, and I felt that deep inside of me. My body reacted to that, not even my thought. My body is just reacting to some signs of anxiety, and I have to remind myself that everything will work out. Everything is going to be great. Because we learned somehow to think that everything is going to be bad because we are scared to be vulnerable. And it's just easier, but it doesn't bring easier life in the presence. You're just terrified, and I honestly don't see the reason to live this life if you're always terrified that something bad will happen. I just decided to think that something good will happen in my life. And I have to train my brain and remind myself every time when it's getting in those negative patterns that I learned from my whole childhood, that nothing is going to be bad. It's not getting worse, it's getting better. I love the saying that life is happening for us, not against us. And from this perspective, I feel like the luckiest person in the world. If I think about the future and I think nothing will work out, I feel like the worst person in the world. And right now, I love myself so much. I don't want her to suffer. I want her to feel good. It's important for people too who went through some abusive moments, tough situations in their lives, to remind that good things are happening to you. Even if you were trained to see bad things and protect yourself from bad things because bad things were happening, it doesn't mean that good things were not happening. And you don't have to protect yourself anymore. You're a grown up. You have to trust that you're able to protect yourself and you're so fucking safe. That's, I think, a blind belief in faith. I don't know, some people believe in God. I'm not sure still. I like the idea of universe more, maybe because I think universe is a kind of female, so I kind of have more trust, kind of can relate more to her. We can just, I don't know, spill some tea, talk about makeup, and I just feel she will take care of me. Because I'm such a nice human. Of course she will take care of me. I think the most important part is you taking care of yourself. You're taking care of yourself demands to not think bad thoughts. Something that we can control, and that's something that affects our lives the most. When you control your thoughts, I think you control your life. Thoughts literally are in your head. You just can go within and just work on that, and you don't have to change anything around you. You are changing your thoughts and you feel better. This is literally magic. Like, why didn't nobody tell me that before? We'll go wrong and we will just, I don't know, live under the bridge and stuff like that. Does it help me? No. Does it prepare me for something? No. Why do I think those thoughts? It's better for me to have a shower, have an amazing dinner, go to my amazing bed that I made for myself, read a book, talk to you. It's just such a small things that honestly bring happiness in our lives. When everything is going wild and I have no idea what to do, I'm just trying to control things I can control. I can control making tea. I can control making up my bed. I can control taking care of myself. I can control putting the cream on my face. I think that's the best thing we can do in some tough periods of time when we just don't understand what's going on.